Welcome to Latvia, Riga of the Eurovision PreParty 2018. With us now, we have the big pleasure to speak to the young gentleman that will be representing the Czech Republic at the Eurovision Song Contest 2018. It's Mikolas Josef. Hi Mikolas, how are you?
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm great, thank you.
Well, it's fantastic to meet you and good to see you here as well. And I think you have a fantastic song coming to Eurovision. But before we do that, talk about that, tell us about your way to become a musician.
Wow, this is sounding very nice. I think we're about to have a good interview. Thanks, JP. Yes, I'm enjoying Riga very much. It's good to be here too. And my way to becoming a musician was actually not the easiest one, I would say. I think I got the best lesson from my parents. If I wanted something, then I should have always made money for it, and it was always like, okay, we can get you this, but not anymore. So every time I wanted something, either if it was a microphone, a video, or anything else, oh, they're singing, then I always had to go and work. So I started working as I was a house constructor. I was the annoying guy in shopping malls trying to sell other brands to you. I used to clean offices as well. I used to play on the street. So yeah, I did a lot of jobs to get to do what I do. So now I'm happy.
You also graduated in drama. So are you planning to become an actor at some stage?
So I love acting. I don't honestly know if an offer comes that is interesting. I would love to do that. I would love to be a movie director maybe someday. I love directing music videos, and we'll see about that. But yes, it's an exciting thought.
Also, you've done at your young age of 22 modeling. How did this come into your life?
So it was really random. I was just walking through a shopping mall. Some guys stopped me and were like, "Do you want to be a model?" And I was like, "What's the pay?" And they were like, "Well, it's not bad." I was like, "Okay, let's try it. Maybe I won't have to clean offices and do something else for a while." So I did it for 9 months and decided it's not very much for me. Standing in front of a photographer who tells you what to do is not my kind of thing. I want to express myself, and I don't really like the fact that your face is kind of limiting you in your growth. I only have one. I will never be able to work on it or change it. But I can always work on my music, be a better songwriter, a better producer. So I stepped back and
I went for music full time. So you live also in Vienna, I read about. Yes. So why did you move from Prague?
Yeah. So Lie to Me is my 4th song. When I released the second one, I received a phone call from Nikodem Milevsky, who was a phenomenal European mix engineer, saying, "Look, I'm from Vienna. I would like to work with you. Would you mind coming over to Vienna?" So we met, and then I decided to stay and to learn how to produce music better, learn about songwriting a lot, and it was, I think, the best learning year of my life. After this year, I released "Lie to Me," and it was a big step. So yeah. But now I'm back in Czech Republic. I'm preparing for Eurovision, of course, and then we'll see.
How were you selected to come with a song to Eurovision?
So this year we had a national finals in the Czech Republic. That was happening after 10 years, I think. After 10 years. So I sent my song. I was invited into the selection with "Lie to Me," and I got to be there. They said, "Okay, now we selected you as one of the finalists," and then I won. So now I'm here.
So you have been to the national final in Ukraine. Now you're here in Riga.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Eurovision in general? Give us your feeling.
It's definitely much bigger than I thought. Really, when the guys were telling me, "Look, in Sweden, when there is Eurovision, when there was the Eurovision Song Contest, instead of when you were crossing a road, instead of they had ABBA playing like, fast and slow, I think. And then stepping out of Czech Republic, I learned how big Eurovision actually is. Coming to Ukraine was something like, wow, I was not expecting this. Coming to this press conference was like, I was not expecting this. So yeah, it's definitely much bigger. It's very friendly, and that's very good. And smiles all around. So, yeah.
Well, you know, we're going to be facing millions of people in Portugal when you sing your song to the world, basically. You are going to be a musical ambassador for the Czech Republic. So, how do you cope with that big pressure?
I try to look at it positively. Of course, the pressure is there. No matter what you do or what you say, there's always pressure. But I'm trying to make it motivate me, and I'm trying to realize that, look, if I want to do this for the rest of my life, you will have to be coping with this quite a lot, so this is a good lesson and you better learn it. So
fantastic. What are the plans for after the Eurovision Song Contest?
So we are in discussions with a lot of people right now. I definitely mean to release another song right after Lie to Me had its peak. Maybe I will be moving over to America, to LA, maybe to Germany. It's really, I cannot say anything because I honestly don't know. I have no idea, but it will definitely be music and hopefully better and bigger music. So.
Well, you mentioned Vienna, Germany. Do you speak German?
Ein bisschen, ja.
Okay, super. Wow.
Ein super bisschen.
Ein super bisschen.
Ein super bisschen. Ich bin nicht so good. So I would prefer no, I don't know any embarrassing words either, but no, please, it's just...
No voice, no voice.
Even I know that means a little German. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Mikolas, you had a great video, which I guess you had a big hand in directing for your song. And now lots of people, of course, enjoyed it. And of course, it had a camel in it. But what we want to know, was there really a camel, or was it a CGI camel, or did you really work with a camel? Because there's an old saying in UK show business, never work with children or animals, and camels are one of the most difficult animals to handle if you've ever been for a camel ride. So tell us, was it real or not?
Yes, it was real. It was real, and so many people tell me that it looks like a CGI, and I'm so angry with it because I don't want it to look like CGI. I brought the camel because I wanted to look like a real camel, of course. And yes, I direct all of my videos. I enjoy it very much. When you're an artist and you have a vision, not only when it comes to a song, but also to the visual part of it, then it's being born at the same time. So I, of course, had the song finished before, but in that song I say, you set my camel in the mood, and I already knew that I want a camel in the video. So yes, I do have a camel. The camel is there to I always wanted to work with an animal. I met a very super friendly woman who had a camel farm in the Czech Republic. The camel was actually Czech, and she was super nice. This is the kind
of stuff you can't make up.
Yeah, and she was, yes, we know you. We would love to come. He loves music, so it's going to be all right. And don't worry, we'll enjoy it. And he really did feel the music. Sometimes he was nodding like this. Sometimes he was moving around. He was super nice. It was really easy to work with him, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, when the camel was brought into the studio, there were just people with phones all the time, so I was like, this is going to get attention, but in the best possible way. You can ask for attention in some ways. I think this is the funnier one and a better one. So yeah.
Excellent. No, I'm really pleased to hear it was a real camel. How many takes did it take to get it right?
Wow, we filmed it so fast you would not believe it. We were done with the camel in 45 minutes, and then the woman who took care of the camel was like, I didn't know you're going to finish so soon. I need to go and arrange something. Do you mind if I leave him here? So if you look at the video, there is a girl dancing in the bathtub, excuse me, and behind the pink wall. And actually, during all of this, while we were filming her, the camel was just standing by the side, and everybody was petting him. So, so yeah, it was really easy, and it was super fast. So yeah, thank God.
Well, let's quickly touch on the song "Lie to Me." Can you tell us what the message is you're trying to bring across to the audience?
Yeah. So I wrote the song. I remember that I was sending Nicodem the first draft of the song on 8th of October. 2016, so it's actually quite an old song to me. It started out as a crybaby ballad about a breakup. It was just my voice and the guitar, and then after some time I was like, I don't want to sing sad songs about this anymore. I want to go and move on from this. So I took the track that felt a little bit dancey, I remade it into a dance track, and it worked really well. And I was like, there are some things that I would like to maybe say, and I did, and it helped me so much, getting on top of things, I would say, moving on, being positive. I took the negativity, transformed it, and let out something that makes people dance. That's an amazing thought if you think about it. So I'm happy about that, and I hope that people got the message and they don't take stuff so so hard in their life, because that can really hurt you. So yeah, I guess that's the message if you want it.
Mikolas, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. It's in the first semi-final. Good luck for the song Lie to Me by the Czech Republic and Mikolas Josef. Thank you.
Thank you, JP. All the best to your radio and happy birthday again. So happy 20.
Thank you.